Good afternoon everyone, welcome to Virtual FMR. My name is Clive Finnimore. It's Sunday and we are running on MyWhoosh. I thought we'd have a go on MyWhoosh seeing it's a Sunday. It's freezing cold here at the moment in the Cornish garage. It's 6 degrees centigrade. So I thought to warm myself up, I'll have a quick run. I'll test the new computer setup again, see how it's working. I've installed some NVIDIA noise cancelling software. Free software which you can get for NVIDIA graphics cards. And it seems to be working brilliant. I presume it's on. We have a problem though. I'm running, look, and my avatar hasn't started moving yet. Why is that? Let's have a quick look in here, shall we? I did connect. There, look, we're all connected. Maybe the timer's finished too soon. The timer on the screen has already gone down. We're all connected. Resume run. Let's stop it a minute. But it isn't actually 12 o'clock yet, is it? So, is it MyWhoosh? Gone a bit weird. Hello, Tina. It's not time yet, Clive, says Tina. There was a timer on the screen, Tina. It counted down to 0, and I thought we'd started, but nothing's happening. That was weird, wasn't it? So, we've got another screen. I found a little old TV lying around that no one uses anymore. It's only a small one. And we've put it up there on the wall, on its side, so it's in portrait mode. And I've got the text on there, so hopefully, without my glasses, I can actually read the text a bit easier than before. Okay, Tina, maybe it's not time. Look, we're already 2 minutes into the run, but my avatar hasn't started moving yet. Isn't it weird? But according to the real time, there we go. Look at that. That was a bit strange. So MyWhoosh has still got a few bugs kicking around. Let's change the camera, shall we? There's always something that throws me off at the beginning. There we go. Right, let's start again then. Good afternoon everyone, it is Sunday, it's MyWhoosh time. We are running 5k my way. Tina's with me in the chat. I'm running in game on my own. Not as popular as Swift, but I thought we would jump on here, give it a run, test it with the new computer and the setup. We've got a different screen. Is there something wrong with the screen, Tina? It looks like I've dragged something down by accident. So this is sort of a test run on MyWhoosh today. There's the MyWhoosh game. What's happened to it? It's all gone big, isn't it? Well, that's what we're here for. We're here to test it out. It's almost like the resolution's changed. There we go, that'll do. Is that in the middle now, Tina? That looks better, doesn't it? Isn't it funny, when you set everything up, you leave it okay, you come back to it the next day and things move? It's probably because I changed the resolution on my computer. And my home screen will set at a different resolution. And just now, before the run, like you do, I changed something. And it all went a bit bonkers. There we go, that's better. How's that? Tina says, remember Stephen used to get a delayed start, but no one else did. That's very true, he did, didn't it, Tina? I didn't actually realise the countdown went to 0, and then 2 minutes later, you started running. So how is everyone today on this cold Sunday from Cornwall? Everything's frozen solid outside at the moment. The hill outside my house is very dangerous at the moment, actually. If you walk down the road to the hill, you actually start sliding down the drive. So my son and his girlfriend have decided not to go to work this morning because they'd probably end up in a hedge. Very sensible. They phoned into work, and apparently a lot of the other staff and people that were visiting there today have also cancelled. So he's made the right decision. So yes, we are running on MyWhoosh today. This is at 5k your way, and it's just another test really. I thought I'd test the new computer, test out the new OBS setup, test out the noise cancelling software that I downloaded from NVIDIA Broadcast. We've got a new screen up there which seems to be working well. I can actually see it. And I've also got my OBS control panel up there as well, which makes it a bit easier running on MyWhoosh, because MyWhoosh is a full screen game. So when you want to jump onto OBS, you have to go over there and press the Windows button on the keyboard to be able to get to OBS. But now I've got two screens, I've split it all up, makes it a bit easier. How you feeling today, Tina? Tina hasn't been too well for the last few days. She's been hibernating. Hopefully you're on the mend and you'll be back with us soon, running on Zwift. So yeah, the other little hold up I had at the beginning when we went live was I started the game and I didn't have this map downloaded onto my computer. So we had to quickly download a 3 GB map so we could run the event. Oh no, Tina's still poorly, but she's out of bed. That's good to hear, Tina. So she's up and about, but she's still not back to running form yet. Maybe later in the week, Tina. The main reason I'm here today is it's absolutely freezing, so I thought if I test out the new computer, have a little run, it would warm me up a little bit, and then I can get on with the daily chores. Usually lazy Sunday for me on a Sunday. I have a bit of a lie-in and a coffee in bed. Back to work tomorrow. But yeah, loving the new computer. Everything's running smooth and as it should. Enjoying having that big screen up there so I can see what people are saying. Don't need my glasses on to see that now. So we are running MyWhoosh HD on the computer on full ultra settings. And everything seems to be working fine, which is good, isn't it? How are the webcams today, Tina? Do they seem a lot smoother? The other day the face cam kept freezing every few minutes. I haven't been keeping my eye on it, but hopefully. I've also had a little play with the resolution of the webcams as well, so they should be a bit clearer when you zoom in on them. Tina says they look good so far. Thank you, Tina, because I did notice on the first stream we did the other day, the game was nice and sharp, but the webcams were slightly blurry, and that was to do with the resolution. But now I've repositioned them, changed the resolution, so they should be a lot clearer. Tina says the top one keeps going out of focus. What I could do, possibly, it's probably got autofocus selected. It's probably focusing on the microphone and then back to me. Maybe we need to turn that off. Turn off autofocus, just have it looking at the camera. And then if I stand with my head like this, we should be alright. Maybe let's see if we can move that microphone over there a bit more. It's out of picture now. So does the noise cancelling software make any difference? I did listen back to the stream the other day and I could hear the whirring of the fan and the treadmill. Hopefully when I listen to it back tonight or in a bit, it'll be a lot quieter. Hello. It looks better. I've got a little chart that goes up and down when you speak, and if I stop talking it goes completely to zero, so it's not picking up the treadmill or the fan or my feet banging on the treadmill, and only goes active when I talk. And how are the music and voice balances like? Because they changed as well. Tina says she can't hear any treadmill. Fantastic. There you go. All those years I was using the Crisp app, where it's 1 hour free a day. And then they sneakily over Christmas removed the 1 hour free a day, forcing you to buy the Pro version. When NVIDIA Broadcast is free. If you've got an RTX graphics card, it works with it absolutely fine. In the background, I don't even have to open anything up or start anything. It's just there. So that's what we want. This is fun, isn't it? So how far have we gone so far? We've just hit 1.4 kilometers into the event, 10 kilometers per hour. That's a nice 30-minute 5K. Just over 11 minutes have now elapsed, and I'm warming up. I'm warming up nicely now. Got me MyWhoosh t-shirt on today, as we're running on MyWhoosh. Thank you to MyWhoosh for sending them to me. Really appreciate it. It's just a shame they're thick cotton and not technical running tops. And it's just got one little logo on it there. MyWhoosh. They sent me a white one and a black one. Keeps you warm on a day like this though. Tina says that top camera doesn't like your face. What's wrong with you, camera? Come on, sort it out. That's what we're here for, Tina. It's you lot that help me along, tell me what needs sorting. Obviously, we need to turn off the autofocus. I wouldn't have a clue how to do that at the moment. I have got the Razer webcam app installed somewhere on the computer, and I'm sure in there you can turn off autofocus. I think it's also got a lighting feature what makes it look like you've got stage lighting in front of you. Makes it all a bit brighter. So we'll have a play with that if we can find it. If it wasn't for ChatGPT, I wouldn't have a clue how to do any of this. Thank you, ChatGPT. And of course, you lot, telling me what needs sorting. I'm also going to get another light, I think, and put it down there somewhere. Because now the camera's over there. I need something shining at me because you're getting the shadow from my hat, aren't you? Just something on the wall there, I reckon. So anyway, yeah, back to the game. It's all looking pretty smooth. Quite happy with that. All the cars are driving past in the distance. One of the features you get on a HD version of MyWhoosh. I don't think you get the cars on the standard edition. Or is it the spectators? And of course we've got the funny little red bar on our arm which indicates we are running on HD, I think. Tina says, a big improvement on last Sunday's disaster. I quite like having the text, the chat up there as well, because now I can keep my head up and just look over there and read it as opposed to trying to focus on my phone down there. Yeah, last week it was a bit of a disaster. We tried, this is before the new computer came, using the oh no, I've just noticed, Tina, you can't see the computer in the stream anymore, can you? We can't do that, we'll have to change the camera angle a little bit. That wasn't quite enough, was it? How far back do I go on the treadmill? So we could bring it round a bit. I've probably knocked it whilst trying to sort everything out. Still can't see it. might make the camera angle a bit low. After this run, I might make the camera view angle bigger, because it was quite good seeing the computer on the live stream. Is the box smaller? It is, Tina, yes, because when I changed it to 1080p, different resolution to make it better quality, I changed the sizes. So it looks like we need to widen it out a little bit more again. Not something you can do when you're running. You'll end up on the floor. Lots of clicking and trying to work things out. Yeah, we attempted to run on MyWhoosh last Sunday using the old laptop before this computer come, and I tried to get the game feed back into the live stream so people could actually see what MyWhoosh was, and it didn't work. Absolutely no chance. Boxes all over the place, sound was going off, things were freezing and lagging. Tina says the PC needs to show off. Oh yes, it does. We'll sort that out after this run. It sits quite nice in it on the right hand side of the box down there, isn't it? There is room there on the live feed to move it across slightly. As long as I don't go off the back, you see I can probably move the camera a bit more. Still not there, is it? If I move the camera anymore, I'll be out of shot, the computer will be in it, so we'll sort that out in a minute. Right, where are we? 2.5 kilometres into the event, halfway through now, heart rate 118, cadence has all gone wrong again. The other day, the cadence was fine on MyWhoosh last weekend. It was correct. Now it's saying 350, so it's doubled it. So it's reading each step instead of your average step. Tina says another day, Clive, another day. Yeah, we'll get there in the end. We'll get there in the end. A tweak here, a tweak there, a tweak everywhere. Nice day on MyWhoosh today, isn't it? Out here in the desert. Freezing cold outside. Actually, if I open that, I'm not used to running in the daylight. On the Zwift or MyWhoosh, it's always dark at the moment, isn't it? I just realised I could open the blinds up and get a bit more light in here. I don't know if it made any difference, but it looks nice. The sun is currently out, and it's a blue sky with a few little fluffy white clouds dotted around. It's quite a nice day out there, just really cold. No wind yet. We have got sleet and snow forecast for tonight and tomorrow morning, but then I believe that's the end of it for this little cold blast we're having. As the week goes on, temperatures are rising back up to 6, 7, 8 during the day. Looking at the weather radars, Tina, your area looked like you're in for some heavy snow, but it hasn't happened, has it? I think they were expecting the worst in the weather forecast, and it hasn't happened, which I'm sure you're happy about. Sebastian over in East Germany at the moment has got about a foot of snow. Seen a video of him walking his dog this morning. But it looks like the camera freezing has gone, Tina, which is good. So we've sorted that out. Well, like I always say, we're at that halfway stage, we're just over now. Check your form, stand nice and tall. Hips forward, shoulders back. Nice steady breathing. Try and keep that heart rate down as much as possible. 125 for me at the moment. Next time we run on MyWhoosh, we'll start a little bit earlier. We'll go through the logging in process. Well, I intended to do that today, but true to form, I forgot my heart rate monitor. I panicked the treadmill wasn't working. Tina says they won't get snow in Somerset, but the nighttime temperatures are like -6 all week. Oh my God. Having real problems with the boiler, the heating boiler at work at the moment. This sudden drop in temperature, day and night. It's not coping very well. It's working fine now, but it's just not powerful enough to heat the water and the heat water cylinder, which then obviously gets pumped around the building for hot water and heating. So we have to keep our eye on that. Have a plan in place in case it gets a bit cold. Lots of heaters at the ready. I quite like having the chat up there. It was Oliver, my son's suggestion. He said, why don't you use that little screen, Dad, as a second monitor on your computer for like chat or as another control panel. I thought, oh yeah, let's have a go. And yeah, it's working quite well. I had an old TV bracket in the garage that hasn't been used for years, so back fitted with a few makeshift screws in the back. Not factory standard, but they do the job. Warming up nicely now, that's it. I was freezing before this run, but feeling comfortable now, nice and warm. Went to park run yesterday. Hope everyone that went to park run all weekend had a good run. Believe it or not, every park run in my area yesterday was cancelled. Plymouth City Central, Plymouth Valley, Tamar Valley, Mount Edgecombe, Eden Project, they all cancelled yesterday morning due to ice. Luckily, Land Hydrock stayed open. So my son and I went to Land Hydrock park run yesterday. A very cold morning, and the conditions weren't too bad actually, they were right. My legs were still very heavy from the Brown Willie Moorland run on New Year's Day, so I took it a bit easier than usual. Oliver, as true to form, said I'll take it easy, and he got a PB. I'd hate to think what you'd get if he actually woke up for the beans and went for it. So what have we got to sort out after this then? Webcam, autofocus. Now that one over there is okay because it's just looking at me over here, but maybe we're just too close to this one. So I'll have to hold my hand up, focus on my hand, and then turn off autofocus, I think. So we've got that to sort out. Double check the template for OBS, because it was all a bit screw whiff when we started. And then open up the webcam picture on that one so we can include computer on the side. Maybe if I just drag the computer over a bit more. I won't do it now because I'm bound to a cable will fall out or something. Just wondering whether to reposition that camera over there so you can see all the wall here. It's all things to think about, isn't it? Less than 5 minutes to go now, 3.7 kilometers into the run, heart rate 123, 25 minutes, 10 seconds have elapsed. Very pleased with the test today. A little bit frantic at the start, panicking that the treadmill wasn't linked to the game, but that was a game bug. That was nothing to do with us, that was out of control. Loving the new screen, loving the new computer, and loving the sound as well. Noise cancelling software, really good. So we're heading in the right direction. Anyway, coming up this week, thinking about live streaming. Tomorrow, we will be doing Monday Run Club at 4:45 PM UK time. I will be in Group B, come and join us in game. That will be on Zwift tomorrow. Join us on virtual FMR, say hello, have a chat. Tuesday, we'll be back to Film My Run 500 at 5 PM UK time on Zwift. Again, Manic Monday, what am I talking about? Monday, I've lost the plot. What are we doing on Wednesday? Workout Wednesday on Wednesday, Group B. MHG Run Club on Thursday at 5. And then we'll be back to bag that badge. I think, is it Paul Hayward's or Jonathan Perkins' route request so he can unlock the badge on Friday. So we are back to normal now. All the bank holidays are out the way and we can get back to a normal routine. For 2026. I nearly said 2025 then. Yeah, don't forget if you're writing any dates anywhere, it's 26 now. What have you got planned for today, Tina? Warmth and rest? I'm probably going to head down the garden in a bit, check on the chickens and the ducks. I've already let them out. All the ponds were frozen this morning, so we had to break all the ice off. The little houses that we keep them in were frozen shut. We put big blocks on top to hold the lids down so Mr. Fox can't have a duck roast dinner. And they were all solid this morning, so I had to bash them off. Out they all came, running around in the paddock. Enchanted garden, Tina. Those foxes are well fed. I don't think they would bother me ducks. Yeah, so if you're watching this and you like foxes and badgers and nature in the garden, check out the Enchanted Garden. That is the name of it, isn't it, Tina? On Instagram and YouTube. It's Tina's friend house up in Somerset, and she feeds them in a garden on little tables with flowers and tablecloths. And they come in every evening and every morning for their breakfast and their supper. And they've had a professional film company in there which have taken some really nice films and added sort of poems to it and stuff. So yeah, the Enchanted Garden TV, Tina says it's called, so check that out. I don't think my chickens and ducks would like all those foxes in our garden. So I wonder what the time says for my actual run then, because the timer started 2 minutes before we actually started. So we've been running 27 minutes and the timer says 29 and a half. Be interested to see what pops up on Strava afterwards. And now I've just remembered MyWhoosh doesn't upload to Garmin Connect. So I should have started my watch at the beginning to record it as a treadmill run. But I forgot. But it does go onto Strava. And if you've never run on MyWhoosh before, and you're thinking about doing it, make sure you set up the Strava connection from MyWhoosh within the website before you run, because otherwise it won't record. We've had that issue a few times. But yeah, it's a shame it doesn't currently connect. I did notice it connects to more apps now. We haven't been on here for about 6 months. Maybe not as long as that, but Garmin Connect is still not one of them. I did notice a big update notification come on when I reinstalled the game, telling us that there's lots of enhancements and game improvements on the way in 2026, so we'll keep an eye out for that. As you can see in game, the running side of it is not as popular as the cycling side, so we will of course continue to run on Zwift Monday to Fridays here on Virtual FMR, and occasionally drop into MyWhoosh to see what's going on. Probably on Sundays. We have set up one event on MyWhoosh, actually in the events page, called Run 5K Your Way at 12 o'clock on Sunday, so that's the one I'll probably do if I've got time and I'm not out and about. Today I was freezing cold. We had a new computer to test, so we've jumped on and given it a go. I'm sure Sebastian and Tina will join me when they're feeling better, if we go live. There's the finishing arch up ahead. We're nearly done here at MyWhoosh. Thank you for joining me today and keeping me company, Tina. Really appreciate it. I know a lot of people busy on Sundays, resting or out on their long runs or doing jobs around the house, visiting family. But it's just a way of jumping on MyWhoosh to see what's going on. There's the finishing line, streamers going off. And there's the end screen. So there we go. Tina says, well done Clive, stream looks fab. It does, I'm really happy with that, Tina. I'm going to check out that camera angle now. What was the other thing? Camera angle and just make sure that's all neat and tidy on there. But anyway, thank you for joining me today. Should we save that run? Can you see me in the camera? I've got to reach over here to grab the mouse. I need to set up a little platform so we can do it over here. Right, close that down. Go down to menu. Over to end run. See, so you've got Strava, Training Peaks, Analog, Intervals, ICU, and ERT are all linked to MyWhoosh now, but still no Garmin Connect. So we click upload. There we go. Autofocus. Thank you, Tina. Autofocus, screen, and camera angle. Right, I'm going to do that now. Thank you for joining me, Tina. Thank you for watching. If you've watched this, I'd say well done to everyone in the run, but it was only me. So well done, Clive. Pat the back. I'll see you all tomorrow on Monday Run Club. Cheers, everyone. Bye-bye.